Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this. I'm looking back through my previous videos. I noticed a big comment with heaps of thumbs up was Fallout 4 wishlist. And this is going to be a quick one. A sprint button. Please, God, give me a sprint button. That's all I want. That's all I care about. Bethesda, make it happen. Sprint button. That's all I want. All I want is a sprint button. Give that to me and I'll be very happy. But what else would I like? I mean, Fallout's pretty much one of my favourite series, one of my favourite games. But there is a lot that they can improve. I mean, especially Bethesda. I think when it comes to Fallout New Vegas versus Fallout 3, I've done this video 1,000 times, but I'll mention it again. Fallout 3 had the much better story, which isn't saying much because the story in both were pretty weak, in my opinion. But Fallout New Vegas, without a shadow of a doubt, had the better gameplay. So it would be amazing if Obsidian can team with Bethesda and make a game, but that's never going to happen, so that sucks. But hopefully they can learn a bit about New Vegas and improve the gameplay a little bit. But other than that, I don't really care. Just give me a sprint button. I'm very happy with the sprint button because it's pretty much... I make it look a little bit better. I mean, it looks fine, but sometimes it just looks terrible. Give me a story with heaps of different choices. Don't do what Fallout New Vegas did. Fallout New Vegas 3 was terrible. Fallout 3 wasn't that good either. And don't make it so the game ends at the end. I hate that. I understand why, but it's like, wow, there's this whole world that I've done half the side quests in, and now you're going to stop me from playing it. Now I'm going to start again. And it's like, it's annoying. It sucks. I don't like that, so don't do that. That would be disappointing. A lot of people say, well, where do you want it to be? Where should it be? I don't care. It does not matter to me at all. It's going to be in America somewhere. I mean, I think I said before that New Orleans would be like a good place. Because you could have like half of it in water, so you could have all those water enemies and stuff. But other than that, I don't really care. Other places, I think somebody tried to confirm that it was supposed to be somewhere. I can't remember where it was. Was it? No, I can't remember. Can't remember. But like, I think California could work. Somewhere in there, like, narrow it down, kind of like San Andreas did, how you have like 3 cities in one. You have LA. What did San Andreas have? LA had... No, they had LA, San Francisco, Area 51, and Las Vegas. So maybe you could try and do that. I mean, Area 51 in Fallout would be really cool. But yeah, that's about it really. I don't care, these people are masters at creating games at Bethesda. I'm sure they do an amazing job no matter what anyone else wants. But a sprint button, just please, a sprint button. Make it happen. And also, a cool thing would be, is that kind of have a leveling up system like Skyrim, but keep it like Fallout. So if I'm lockpicking, I should get lockpicking skills as I'm going along. But don't make it so that's dependent on that. Still have the point system every time you level up, because it's easier that way. Because... maybe I need laser explosives, 25 out of 25 for a quest thing, and I've got my explosive at 5 because I never use explosives. Don't make it so I have to keep using explosives to level it up. Make it so it helps. It helps. But it's not dependent on that, so you can still put points in explosives or whatever the hell you want to put points into. That's about it. I'd say more character customization, but you can't see the face anyway, so it doesn't matter. A voice would be nice. But could you imagine how many lines of dialogue that poor voice actor would have to record? Speaking of voice acting in Fallout, this is a funny story that I really haven't told anyone, so I thought I would say it. You know how in Fallout when you're talking to people, they just stand there like this? When I was in Sydney at this event thing, there was a guy there who did a voice for a Fallout game. I'm pretty confident he's the same dude in Metal Gear Solid who yells out Snake. Don't quote me on that, but I think he could. He did a voice in Fallout, and we were talking in the hallway, because I walked past him, and he says hi, and I says hi, and we started talking, and he stood like this. I thought I was in Fallout. It was a weird fucking story, but it really happened. So that was pretty funny. So yeah, that was pretty cool. But yeah, he stood like this. And of course he looked up because he was short and I'm 6'5", so it was literally like I was in Fallout. It was weird. But yeah, hopefully that'll be good. Also have a little bit of references to Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3. That'd be pretty cool. Even though they were separate games, they kind of didn't hint at each other at all, which was pretty lame. I can't remember what came first, story-wise. I'm pretty confident New Vegas was a couple of years after number 3. Maybe they did reference each other. I don't know. I've played New Vegas. I mean, I like New Vegas better than Fallout 3, I'll admit it, even though I hated it when it first came out. I've played that game from start to finish probably like 8 times, and there is still so much stuff in that game I haven't seen and haven't done, which is amazing to me. So yeah, that's pretty much all I want is a sprint button and maybe tweak the leveling up system a little bit, but other than that, I'm happy. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, what do you want in Fallout 4? I am out. Au revoir.